Bonnie will start.
Chloe? You are a smart young lady, very smart. You have a good head on your shoulders. And no matter what challenge comes before you, do not give up.
Yep.
That's
Amen.
my advice.
Thank you.
Okay.
Perfect advice.
Now, from our first journalist.
One word. You went one word.
Yes, I did.
One word, books. Forget
Yeah.
what the professors tell you, get the book that makes sense. Because professors sometimes don't make sense.
Yes.
Miss Susan.
Give yourself time. I fell in love with college when I was in my junior year. But I hated my freshman and sophomore year. So
True.
sometimes it all doesn't come together like it's the book.
Yeah.
Who's next? Shannon? You've probably given her lots, but
No, man, I'm just recording.
Becky, do you want to go? No.
Well, I didn't do a whole lot of college, but I loved college. And just utilize everything that they offer you, the tutors and the other students that are willing to put their time into tutoring you and helping you through things that you're struggling with. Utilize the things they offer you like that in college.
Yeah.
That helped me through some things.
good one.
Okay.
Mr. Jack, have any words of advice? Remember, you only get one sentence, Jack.
You asked the wrong person.
One
Would you like us to
sentence.
Come back to you.
Come back to me.
Okay. Sally?
We'll save the best for last, huh?
Okay, Chloe, it's a very experimental time in your life. There are no hard, fast rules. Try out different things. Be willing to experiment, even if you don't think that's your field or whatever. Try out all kinds of different things and circulate. Get study buddies and have friends your own age
Yep.
and in your own courses. And there's no real hard, fast yeses or noses. It's, you can try different things. It's very experimental. And that's when you should try out things, and eventually you'll begin to form some opinions and know what direction you want to go and who to believe and what you want and where you fit. And you'll find it. But don't just stay with one thing.
Yeah.
The
Perfect.
more variety, the better.
Yes.
Mr. Tom?
Thank you, Sally.
Well, now I'm going to sound like I'm copying Mom, but you can verify we already talked about this.
Yes.
And,
We have.
And I echo that. It is time for you to don't be in a rush. Don't be in a rush for people to say what's your major, what's your minor, what's your double major. Don't be in a rush. Figure out what actually makes you intellectually curious and excited and motivated. Those are the things that carry you far. I can tell you that trying to change later, there's so many inertias against you, it makes it much harder. So now is the time to really figure out what it is that makes you happy. And there's often that saying that if you're doing what makes you happy, you'll never work a day in your life, and there is a lot of truth. There is a lot of truth to that.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
just don't be afraid to, like Mom said, experiment, try different things on, figure out what actually motivates you.
Dina?
So, like I said, I have a lot. Some of them I'll write them down because they're probably not appropriate for the dining room.
Hey, ma'am. Nothing
No,
better than
so-
a real auntie.
Some quick words. It's okay if you don't know what you want to do. I just, in the last 5 years, figured out what really makes me happy. And I already have had my degree and been working for a long time. Study. Because you never know when somebody's going to ask you in a job interview what your GPA was. It's a ridiculous request when, you've been in a field for so long.
Yeah.
But it does happen. And just have fun. Really enjoy the time and enjoy learning. I mean, you're so smart. And, I know that a lot of different things interest you. And so really take advantage of the culture and the environment to learn stuff.
Now, Ms. Auntie.
Well,
like a life's lesson, not only in school, but it is just to listen, observe, and never ever stop believing in yourself.
Yes.
You can never allow anyone or any challenge to defeat you or make you feel as though you can't do something. So I guess the important thing is listening and observing, because you'll learn, and read, read, and never ever. It's good to question yourself. We all do, but always believe in yourself and in in terms of what you want to do, and as Sally and Tom said, the sky's the limit. There isn't. Enjoy learning different things too, but always believe in yourself.
I will give you 2 quickies. Number 1, somebody's already stolen. 3 or 4 people already stolen. You will only learn that much in college. Always read. I've learned more in my life after I got out of school, and all the books that I picked up, from philosophy to histories about different cultures and people. You will learn a lot. Keep reading. Please keep reading. The other part is not so much advice other than support. Know that Grandma Moyer and I will always be here for you. Not just to talk, but to advise, to give you some money if you need it, to take you somewhere.
Not a lot, because I'm retiring.
I was going to ditto that. We don't have time.
Should you find yourself in a situation where you don't know what to do and you don't want to call up Mom, and that's okay, give us a call. Okay, I'm retired. I can go anywhere at a given moment. If you ever need me, call. With that, the only one who hasn't spoken is the main man here, Mr. Jack.
Okay.
Give a little advice, Jack.
Well, after you've gone through many years of school, I think that is, individual people know what their, I'll just use the term IQ, is how it aligns with your interest.
Yeah.
And as you go through the last couple of years of high school and then start in college, you may have to change what you originally wanted to do. And so then you take a look, sometimes with the assistance of professors. Okay, I wanted to do this, but my coursework in college has sort of persuaded me that I've got to change my mind and therefore change my thoughts on curriculum and what I want to do as a lifetime job, or at least a big part of my life. So when you are studying in college, you've got to keep your mind open, and then don't be afraid to ask for advice from professors or instructors, whatever their title is, particularly ones that have been there, say, 10 years or longer. Don't be afraid to ask them for advice, because they won't think, well, you're stupid. No, you're not stupid. But there's so many things to consider in a college course of study, and there's so many things to consider in the world of work in general, and the people you work with. After you're in a work location, maybe you're there for a year, maybe a little bit longer, and you're thinking, I don't know about this, I really don't know about this. If you can find a counselor, not necessarily a counselor at your college, but they have general counseling firms, go and talk to them, bring a copy of your grades, If you've got your term papers around, some of the term papers still around, show them your term papers and the comments and or grades that the instructor have made on that. And then, of course, don't forget, if you've got your parents still around or other senior members of the family, don't forget to talk to them.
Yeah.
Because I think all of that put together helps you really select a lifetime career.
Yep.
Or at
Thanks.
least a career that will be your career for many years to come.
Thanks, Jack.
You're very welcome.
With that, I'm going to start stealing plates, unless people are still eating.
Thank you, everyone.
I'm still eating.
You're
You're
welcome.
welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you.
And then we'll start at
And
this end of the
and
table,
wherever
Jack.
you work, just as speaking as an employee.